to Williams. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Winslow dishes to Bosch, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bosch has got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Goodwin passes to Sampson. Now Goodwin fades and shoots. Got it off in time, but... Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Miami's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And New York, looking at who they've got. Goodwin, he's in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Afflalo in at the 2 spot. New York leading by 22. Outside Anthony. That one goes. Count it. Anthony's got 25 points.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts. Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And then Goodwin with the dunk.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Pass to Lopez. Now here's Goodwin. D right on him. And stolen by Mayo. Young outside. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Bosch kicks to Mayo. Clock at 6. Baseline try. Again, the Heat good for 2.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. Take a look at the game for Goodwin. He has 9 rebounds, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
And some changes here for the Heat. Powell, he's checked in for Winslow. And it's Dragic in for Cole. Heat have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Mayo dishing to Bosch. And there's the feed to Powell. Taken away by Anthony. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Bosch, that's good.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Wade, he's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And a switch here also for New York. John Henson's checked in for Robin Lopez.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Bosch, the screen. Dragic against Afflalo. Miami needs to get a shot off. Bosch misses. New York shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Goodwin, good.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
They set the pick. Anthony against Young. To the wing on the left. Bosch. The shot misses. So New York will take it the other way. Goodwin passes to Carmelo. To the inside. It's rebounded by Bosch.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Inside 2 minutes. Inside goes.
1:56 left in the fourth. Here's Powell. Back to Dragic. From deep. Bosch kicks to Wade. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. 13 points for Dwayne Wade.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Goodwin dishes to Henson. And it's Goodwin atop the key. Henson on a screen on Young. Kicks it to Goodwin. Pass to Henson. Sinks that one from the post.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And in this season series, it becomes an emphatic 3-game sweep this year. So they have to feel pretty good about how dominant they've been in this matchup against the Heat.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Here's Young, the good-looking shot from the wing.
Young from D-Wing.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Goodwin, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow.
The dish to Dragic. The pass to Young. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Gorilla triple-double? Y'all didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it was one of the better ones I played in. Really, I'm just happy with how the team competed and that we got the win. Personal stats are secondary to that, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Hard enough for most players to get a triple-double in any game, but he does it yet again. He delivered some serious all-star caliber basketball tonight.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was an artist with the basketball tonight, guys. Just a ridiculous amount of assists for him in this game. The way he moved the ball around the court, making sure everyone had their hand in the offense, was superb. That's how you play the point in this league, ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Wow.